So the first thing I like to start off with, my hands. So, especially if you've been paddling quite a bit, hands can get really tight. So just squeeze a few times, really tightly. Release. Good. Shake that out. Fingertips up. Pull back. Hold that just for a few seconds. And fingertips down. Pull back again. Again, just for a few seconds. Now, hips down. And up. Do both sides. For that, I like to do wrist circles. A few times one direction, a few times the other direction. Next is teacups. Nice stretch before you paddle as well as after you paddle. Imagine you have in your hand a teacup filled with tea. Want to try and not spill the tea. Essentially keep palm up. You're going to pull that across your belly and goes back all the way out to the side. Allow your elbow to start bending. Bring your hand over your head. Back to the starting position. And 4 more times. One more. Good. And then in the opposite direction. And goes back. Over the head. Starting position. Another 4 times. Both sides. Okay. Next, I like to warm up with some body weight squats. So take a shoulder width stance. I want you to find your weight over mid-foot. Not too far on your toes, not back on your heels, but mid-foot. Your big toes, turn those on, get those gripping the ground. Okay, just like when you paddle on the paddleboard, turn those big toes on. Okay, you tighten things up in here, well, your abdominals. From there, down 10 times. After you've done 10 squats, next thing I want you to do, to stretch your hamstrings, drop down into a squat, then straighten your legs as far as your back will allow you. Don't bend your back, not like that. Keep your back straight. Straighten your legs. Back down and stand. Squat. Straight legs. Down and stand. Maybe 10 to warm up. Nice and warm. One other stretch that I'd like to do for the legs. Just stretch your calves. Place one leg back. Keep that heel down. Lower this knee down to the ground. Pressing down about 5 times. And then stretching forward. It's great if you can press into a wall. After you've done both legs, one last thing. Take your paddle. You place it so it's right about your pubic bone, and bring it up above head, and just drop down to the side. Get a nice stretch. Your ribs, both sides. Okay. I think a little warm up like that before you paddle is a great way to start. Get your shoulders nice and warmed up. So after paddling, I would go back to the teacups. I would do teacups again. Really nice for the shoulders. Another thing you can do is hang from the waist. Get your arms just hang down. Just let them shake back and forth. Figure 8s. Nice circles like that. Really pleasant on the shoulders. And then when you get home, get your legs up against the wall, or up on the wall, lying down. If you sit down on the floor, the wall next to your side. Roll back onto your back and kick your legs up on the wall. Sit there for about 10-15 minutes. Really nice stretch on your hamstrings and low back. If you do any of those stretches, maybe just hold them for a little longer. Pulling your arm across your chest here. Pulling your elbow into your chest. It's a nice stretch for your shoulders, particularly the back side of your delts. And I think you're good.